strong system, and you want to shoot 4K on a C300 or 500. You don't have the storage facility. You see, all this process, it's not only the post-production person alone. It's a chain that flows from the top to the bottom. Let me just skip some and move on, because we're all going to get some of these slides. We talk about budget and financial scale. It just seems that there are some points, there are some job that producer is doing, director is doing, production manager is doing, associate producer is doing, even DP is doing, engineer, is doing. When it comes to budget, you must be able to present your paper. Engineer Aduloju, this thing you gave to us, how much do you think it will cost? No, that means you are not ready for the job. You should be able to present your paper with facts and figures. Any head of unit must be able to do that. Understand when it's appropriate to use visual and sound effects, how to use them effectively. I won't dwell on that. It's a bit technical. We have whole portfolio and all of that. If you record a sound and it has a problem, you can do ADR. A director will know when to do all of these things. Understand the difference between multi and single camera shooting. Know when to use different technical and creative techniques. Have excellent communication skill. Your people must know when you mean yes from when you actually meant no. When you say yes, they should not take it for no. That means they understood what you were passing to them. We have broadcast engineer. We all know who broadcast engineer. Their personality type is a technologist, and their department in engineering, studio, and broadcast technology. These people, when it comes to TV, they are backbone. You can't actually do without them, because some of the crew members come underneath them. Even productions as well is under engineering. Production is under engineering. By the time you get job description of some of the crew, you know that they are actually under engineering in hierarchy. Setting up the broadcast system and making sure they are transmitting correctly via web, satellite, and other link or terrestrial. Operating, wow. Okay. Permit me to, if you don't have the paper, please let me see your hand. I pass around some paper. Okay, I will do that when I round up this class, so that most of those things, I still have creative director, I still have production manager, I still have sound recordist, but I won't be able to go through all of that. So when I will send email to everybody so that you have the slide. If I keep. I want us to discuss a vital point when it comes to code of ethics. Okay. Why must there be code of ethics? Audience, participatory, and interactive section. Why do you think we need rules, guidelines, or laws that guide our job? Why do you think we need that? Like I said, I won't be the only one talking. We have a few minutes more. Why do you think we need to place a guideline for engineers? We need to place a guideline for a camera operator. We need to place a guideline for an editor or even a marketer. Yes?
I think basically first of all, is to create orderliness and create a standard. Let everybody who works with you know that, number one, this is the standard at which we work. Like where I work, we use the term SOP. It's called Standard Operations Procedure, which is basically what we introduce to everybody who comes into the company for the first time. You're coming in as a fresher. That's the first thing you are taking through. You understand how things work, how we do things. This is the standard of our quality we can say we accept. This is our standard of our production. We don't give anything less.
I keep one word that I have in mind, from my brother here. Set a standard. If you don't set a standard, everything you do doesn't have a guideline. If you go left, it's the way. If you go right, it's the way. If you are moving backward, it's the way. If you are moving forward, it's the way. So there must be a guideline to set standard. Any other person? Yes, sir? Quality control. This is quality of image I want on my platform. Quality of sound I want on my platform. I don't want to play your content and people will be using remote. No. I should be able to play your content and people at home will not use their remote to either lower the volume or increase the volume. I should be able to see a very clean image that is well lit, not dark image, not shaky, short all the time. When you are meant to use tripod, use tripod. When you are meant to go handed, go handed. When you are meant to apply lighting, 3-point lighting, all of that, apply it. When you are meant to use a grip, use it. Any other person? Ensure discipline. Ensure discipline. You see, you can't drive into a courtroom, a court yard, and press your horn. They will say, that's a contempt of court, isn't it? The judge might charge you for that. So to ensure discipline, what to do and what not to do, we must have code of ethics. Now, there is an enactment from a Mopicon, bill that is yet to be passed. But I think I found something very important there. Based on the four motion picture practitioner in Nigeria, which include TV and film altogether, endeavor to always use the film and video medium as a vital instrument for international image building. Some people say CNN like to show Nigeria poor area all the time. If they are showing it, when you are doing your own documentary, show good areas. If they are showing poor people all the time, show rich people. To positively protect, project, and promote Nigeria's rich cultural heritage and national aspiration in the process of development, industrialization, and integration, any local station that do not have this as part of their code of ethics, they are not doing to favor the nation that we are in. If you are saying Western media, they are doing this to us, then we should be able to do what we think is right at all times. Most of the Western media job that I do, when they ask me, we are looking for this kind of footage, I'll say, I can't find it. I don't know where they are. I'll film what I meant to film, and I'll send it to them. But you see, there's one good thing. If your job is very classy, your image is very good, it's fantastic. You have a clear sound, clean image, and it serves the purpose of the story that you are telling. They will always come back from you. But I'm not saying when you are telling a story of an abandoned kid in Makoko, don't show Makoko. You definitely have to show that because the story is embedded, within the area. As a tool of national cohesion, as a vehicle of public enlightenment, education, entertainment, and national mobilization. How many of us know what FRS means? Final revenue.